what is... Wow, this has such a high energy content. Ah, that's oil extracted from Libro seeds. It has a very rich aroma and it tastes great. Ah, it really sucks that I can't taste anything. Still, it feels like you definitely get your energy back after drinking this. Not only is it nutritious, but it can also supply a lot of energy. Oh, I see. Fundamentally, oil does have a high caloric content. Rune, can you pass me the richly from earlier? Ah, the fish paste, right. Got it. I've asked the richly in a small jar to mill. Just putting a little bit of this in really brings out the aroma. Are we finished now? We've finished all the preparations. All we have to do is let this simmer until dinner time. Is this a new day or still continuing on from last time? Wow, I'm so excited for dinner. Thanks for your help, Rune. Oh, quite a wonderful aroma here. Ah, Rhegan. How's Soul? He's concentrating on the Aggie craft. I don't have to be there to supervise. It's been over 6 hours since the temperature stabilized, so I had to plant seeds and water the field. If all goes well, we should see some buds sprouting by tomorrow. Really? Ironically, had it not been for that Ophia like 2 P2P, he probably would not have been able to learn all this Aggie craft this quickly. Do be thankful for your brother Mil. He's out there, shaving off his own life to keep yours afloat. Sounds so bad when you put it that way. Soul. Tears began to well up in the corners of Mil's eyes. I will. Mil replies softly as she begins to stir the pot. From then on, Mil didn't once look back at us until dinner time. By the way, have you finished writing, Mil? Yes, basically. Any responses so far? I'm not sure. I haven't really checked back on it. Why are you so nervous? No, well, it's my first time, so I'm still unsure. You said it was a faceless exchange of messages through a book. It ought to be the easiest way to convey your thoughts, since you can take your time as you write. Still, it has its pros and cons. Just open the book. Oh, okay. You can do it. You can do it? So, how does it feel? It's such a short comment. And I feel so happy. Especially because I've done nothing but look around and read. People can be a part of something just by doing this, huh? They can connect like this. There are fools who think too much and do nothing, and fools who don't think at all but act. But both have good and bad points, but only the latter will produce results. Yes, it was a small step, but still a great leap from you, Mil. Yeah. Rhegan? What? Today was well, it's been a wild ride since yesterday, but it was fun. Rune is such a nice person too, and I enjoy being around her. My condition worsened and I ended up collapsing. But even then, it's been so long since I've had this much fun. You really are quite a strong one. Huh? You find this fun? Very well. The path you've chosen may be the right one, but also the more painful one. Just how long will you continue to think of this as fun? I see. Go to bed. It will be a problem if we have you collapsing again. Okay, I got it. Rhegan, why? Why do you treat Mil like that? Haven't you already forgiven Dr. Vihitz? Huh? Mil. She's smiling. No matter what I say to her, she is enjoying herself. She was able to get results from something that she did herself. Regardless of what those results were, she has always hoped to be able to affect change through her own efforts. Once she has made up her mind, her heart does not waver. She is a strong person, wouldn't you agree? Absolutely. They're still not sprouting. Is that Rhegan's voice? You told me they would be shooting up within a day. If they haven't sprouted by tomorrow, then you better prepare yourself. Rhegan's speaking with Rupika. You may be laughing now, but I'm dead serious. Fine. More importantly, you promised tomorrow morning. How is Rhegan Vasta's condition? I see. Don't get any strange ideas. Betray me, I will hunt you down relentlessly until I kill you. Rhegan, was that Rupika? Vihitz, you're awake. I heard your voice, so... It's been over 10 hours since we planted those seeds, and they still haven't sprouted. So I gave him a piece of my mind. Well, there's nothing we can do but wait with these things. Even though he says they'll grow quickly, I'm sure it's on a case-by-case basis. How utterly frustrating. Are you not good with waiting? Until they sprout, we cannot leave this place. Alright, how was Vitona's condition? He's fine. Leave her to me, is all he said. It's kind of hard to just take his word for it. Oh, what kind of flashback noise is that? Oh, it's up to me whether or not I trust you. Yep. Is that so? Well, is there a way for me to find out in an instant? No way. Mind diving is off limits. The mere fact that you're not allowing it is as good as a confession. Wrong. I'm saying we do this the old-fashioned way. People have been able to trust each other long before you and your cheats. That's just an excuse. You can't tell whether or not I'm not telling a lie. I'm telling you, I'll uphold my end of the bargain. Isn't this what trust is really about? Damn, he's got us there. Gregis is hiding something. Maybe we shouldn't trust him after all? Who knows? He doesn't seem to have anything against us, but it's too soon to say for certain. If he doesn't show up with Rhegan Vasta tomorrow at Neo Sasari's entrance, we may have to change our plans. Mil, tea. Get some ready. Got it. Back here again, are we? Here you go. Well done. What are you doing with the bibliotransmission? It's quite the fascinating piece of technology, so I'm observing it. Are there any interesting writings going on? I can't read, so I don't know. Oh, you can't? Not this country's language. I'm communicating with you using a kind of manacraft called Aerotorum. We wouldn't even be able to understand each other without it. Wow, that's amazing. I wish I could learn to use manacraft too. Well, don't even think about it. With your current condition, you're only going to lose what's left for your short life. I figured as much. What's with that face? No, I was just thinking about how you knew all sorts of things. Well, when you lived as long as this, you learn a little too much. If you are despised, then despise them back. When kicked down, crawl back up. When persecuted, then retaliate. Having been exposed to this cycle of abuse and oppression, to so much despair, I've come to understand a great many things. And my sense of fatigue, my sense of delight, I've long forgotten such things. Rhegan, again with that backstory of yours. That's right. Just thought I'd put a little spice in your boring life. You're making such a big deal out of this. Well, I like that kind of attitude though. It's like you're some sort of big shot. At first, I thought you were putting on an act, but it doesn't really look like it. Now that's because I am a big shot. Rhegan, looking at this country, at our situation, what do you think? A developing country. That sums it up well. That about any country out there goes through this phase. And all countries will have that one-sided exploitation of the masses like this will, without fail, collapse in some form or another. Without fail? Without fail. No exceptions. The collapse of a country is scary, isn't it? Countries rife with such injustice that continue to exist are far scarier. Besides, the collapse itself is just a trifling matter. The true difference lies in how that country tries to build itself up again. Say, what if, just if you could stay here, would you be able to reform this country? Without a doubt. Without any hesitation, People who can't answer like that are unfit to affect changes on anything on the scale of a country. The other day, you asked where our parents were, right? Just where did they go? We just don't know. What? One day, they just disappeared. Without saying a word. You were abandoned. Even that, we're not sure about. I see. Those two. They had no other thoughts than those involving money. They come back home carrying loads of herbs I'd never seen or strange smelling branches, and they sell them to those hoodlums that seem to come out of nowhere. I don't know where the money from that went either. They were only ever home when they were selling, what they gave me could barely count as food. If Soul weren't here with me, I think I would have lost it a long time ago. Now that I think about it, just why were they so desperate to earn all that money? Looks like Soul's been quite helpful. Soul didn't used to be the brooding type like he is now. Ever since our parents disappeared, he's changed. I don't quite know what caused it, but Soul used to really look up to our parents. It must have come as quite a shock to him. We actually used to live downtown a little while back, but one night we overheard our parents talking. They were discussing how the neighbours sold off kids to some facility and got paid a huge sum of money. Soul and I spent every single day wondering if we end up sold off like those kids did. Then all of a sudden, our parents just upped and disappeared. Ho ho. Well, at least we weren't sold off. At least I'm thankful for that. You seem to have had terrible parents. So hot. So go take a break. Really? Can I just step away like that? You're practically out of breath right now. Rest. Just stepping away for a short while isn't going to cause it to go back to the way it was before. The balance is pretty delicate, isn't it? It feels like there's some huge disturbances every hour or so. And that's only the start. After about a week or so, it should be much more stable. But don't forget to continue maintaining it on a daily basis, even after we've left. Alright, you won't be with us the whole way. We'll be here until the buds are up. In any case, you need to continue the fight even without us. Here's some tea, everyone. Oh hey, look at the article in this book. Mil, isn't this a new entry in the article? This one looks pretty long too. Eh? But please read it aloud for us. What? Read who? Me? My hits, can you even read this country's language? Yes, functions for reading and writing, Miss Canton, were installed. Well then, if you please, and ignoring what you mean by installed. Oh, okay. I too lost a son. My wife died giving birth to him. Hiroko was everything to me. When he turned 6, he came down with a sickness called Sangel. It's a high fever that lasts indefinitely. Just like you, I bought him medicine from the guild. The medicine for his sickness was expensive. I even ended up participating in the P2P not too long ago. The money I received from it all went to paying for more medicine. But one day, they told me they had some issues with importation from Ceres. None of it really made sense to me. No matter how many times I asked for clarification, they only gave me some vague excuse. I even tried to get the medicine myself directly. But I just didn't know what routes to take. The price of the medicine kept going higher and higher. Eventually, I just couldn't buy it anymore. It was when he was 9. After 3 years of suffering, Hero drew his last breath. His fever was so bad that he couldn't even speak, like he was just being baked in his own heat. he ended up dying with empty eyes. I cursed everything. The guild, this country, this self of mine, for having been born into a family with no real money to speak of. Everything. To be honest, I was really unsure whether I should reply to your post or not. I'm sure that people from the guild scour these biblio-transmission lines, but I came to a realization. A little girl like you, just 12 years of age, is standing up to them. But what have I done? I've lost everything. I have nothing to fear now. I want to give you my support, but I'm so pathetic I don't even know how to. So I want to let others know. Let them know about your story. And look for others who also harbour resentment against the guild and bring them together. Thank you for giving me the courage to do this. Thank you for opening my eyes. May the blessing of Mana be with you and your brother. The chain has begun. Yes. Keep on writing. The fight has just begun. Yes.